Leaf-tailed geckos, animals that disappear in the forest. In the dense, shadowy forests of Madagascar, where the sunlight filters through thick canopies, lives a creature so well camouflaged that it seems to vanish right before your eyes, the leaf-tailed gecko. With its flat, leaf-like tail and bark-textured skin, this gecko is a master of disguise, blending perfectly with the forest's leaves, branches, and moss-covered trunks. Let's explore the fascinating world of leaf-tailed geckos, where nature's camouflage artists play hide-and-seek with predators and prey. What is a leaf-tailed gecko? Leaf-tailed geckos are a group of geckos belonging to the genus Euryplatus, which means flat-tailed in Greek. There are around 14 species of these geckos, and they are endemic to Madagascar, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth. Their most striking feature: a broad, flat tail that resembles a dead leaf, complete with notches, veins, and even brown spots that mimic decay. Their skin is rough and patterned to look like tree bark, lichen, or moss, allowing them to disappear against the forest backdrop. Some common species include Satanic leaf-tailed gecko, Euryplatus fantasticus, named for its devilish, horn-like ridges above its eyes. Mossy leaf-tailed gecko, Euryplatus sicori, looks like it's covered in green moss. Giant leaf-tailed gecko, Euryplatus fimbriatus, one of the largest species, reaching over 12 inches long. Masters of camouflage. The camouflage of leaf-tailed geckos is so effective that even expert researchers can struggle to find them in the wild. Their color, shape, and texture perfectly mimic dead leaves, tree bark, moss and lichen, twigs and branches. They also have special fringed skin flaps along their bodies that break up their outline, eliminating shadows and helping them blend seamlessly with their surroundings. This adaptation is called cryptic camouflage. When threatened, some species will flatten their bodies against tree trunks, close their eyes, since their eye colors stand out, leaving only slits visible, remain perfectly still, making them nearly impossible to spot. It's like having an invisibility cloak, but one made entirely by nature. Nighttime hunters. Leaf-tailed geckos are nocturnal, meaning they're active at night. During the day, they rest, blending into the environment. But when the sun sets, they come alive to hunt. Their diet mainly consists of insects, crickets, moths, beetles, spiders, occasionally small amphibians or other lizards. They rely on their excellent night vision to spot prey in the dark. With a quick, silent pounce, they catch their meal using their sticky tongues and strong jaws. The secret behind their amazing eyes. Leaf-tailed geckos have some of the most fascinating eyes in the animal kingdom. Vertical pupils that help them see in low light. A series of pinholes or slits within the pupils, allowing them to control light more precisely. Their eyes can be up to 350 times more sensitive to light than human eyes. Interestingly, they don't have eyelids. Instead, they have a transparent scale called a spectacle covering their eyes, which they keep clean by licking with their long tongues. Tail tricks, more than just camouflage. While the tail helps with camouflage, it has other important functions. Defense mechanism: if grabbed by a predator, a leaf-tailed gecko can drop its tail to escape. The detached tail wriggles to distract the predator while the gecko makes a quick getaway. Balance and climbing, the tail helps with stability as they navigate branches. Communication, some species use tail movements to signal to other geckos. Though they can regrow their tails, the new one often looks different, usually shorter and less detailed. Life in Madagascar's forests. Leaf-tailed geckos live in tropical rainforests and montane forests of Madagascar. Their environment is rich in biodiversity, with towering trees, dense foliage, and a constant buzz of insect life. However, these forests are under threat due to deforestation for agriculture and logging. Illegal pet trade, they're popular in exotic pet markets. Climate change impacting their delicate ecosystem. These threats put many leaf-tailed gecko species at risk, making conservation efforts critical. Protected areas and environmental education programs in Madagascar are helping to preserve their habitats. Fascinating facts about leaf-tailed geckos. Sticky feet, like other geckos, they have specialized toe pads with microscopic hairs called setae, allowing them to climb smooth surfaces with ease. Silent hunters, they are mostly silent, but some can make hissing or clicking sounds when threatened. Egg layers, female leaf-tailed geckos lay small clutches of eggs, usually hidden under leaves or in tree crevices. Ancient lineage, leaf-tailed geckos are part of an ancient group of lizards that evolved millions of years ago, adapting perfectly to their environment over time. Why they matter. Leaf-tailed geckos aren't just cool-looking lizards, they play an important role in their ecosystem. They help control insect populations, maintaining a healthy balance. As prey, they support the diets of larger predators like snakes and birds. They're also indicators of forest health. When gecko populations decline, it often signals environmental problems affecting the whole ecosystem. Conservation, protecting nature's masters of disguise. Many species of leaf-tailed geckos are listed as vulnerable or endangered. Conservation groups are working to protect Madagascar's forests through national parks and reserves. Ban illegal wildlife trade to stop the capture of geckos for the exotic pet industry. Educate local communities about the importance of preserving biodiversity. The hidden wonders of the forest. The leaf-tailed gecko is a reminder that some of the most extraordinary creatures are the ones we barely notice. Their ability to vanish into the background isn't just a survival trick, it's a testament to the power of evolution and the beauty of nature's designs. So, the next time you find yourself walking through a forest, pause for a moment. Look closely. You might just be standing right next to one of these invisible wonders, hidden in plain sight.